How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? So today we are going to solve another coolest problem, which is valid palindrome 2. Okay, so this is a problem number 680. So there's another problem, like it's the similar one, valid palindrome. Okay, so if you don't know what is palindrome is, so let me tell you. A palindrome is a word, phrase or sequence that reads same backward as forward. For example, let's say we have a word nitin, N-I-T-I-N. Okay, so if I read it from the forward, so N-I-T-I-N, and if I read it from the backward, then it will be again N-I-T-I-N. So that's what a palindrome is. I hope so this thing is absolutely clear, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so now let's just talk about what will be our flow in this problem. So first of all, we're going to understand what the problem statement is saying. Then we're going to talk about its approach, and then we're going to talk about its code. Okay. So what I'm thinking, like right now we have given a problem statement something like this one. Okay, so A, B, C, D, E, C, B, A. We have given something like this over here. All right. Now in this one they have given the problem statement has given one more thing, like we can either delete one character in order to make it palindrome. Okay, so like we can delete at most of one character in order to make it palindrome. For example, if you carefully look at it in this one, so if I delete E from over here, then this will be a palindrome. Okay, so that's how we can do, but we can't do more than two. For example, if I have F over here, then either I can delete this one or I can delete this one, but still, like doing that, we can't form it, because we can only delete at most one, either this one or either this one. Okay, so let's just so I hope the problem statement is very clear. Let's just talk about is like how we're gonna approach it. Okay, so I'm just taking the same example, the same test case given over here, A, B, C, D, E, C, B, A. So what I will have my two pointers, one my I pointer and one my J pointer. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So so initially I will gonna check if my I is equals to J. Then what I will do, I will increment my I and I will decrement my J. That's a simple thing. Okay. So what will happen? So my I will they will check, are they equal? Yes, they are true. So they are equal. So what I will do, I will gonna move it. Now my I come over here and my J come over here. Okay. Now I will again gonna check, is my I equals to J? It will say yeah, it is equals to J. Okay. Then what I will do, I will again gonna increment them. So my I will increment and my J will decrement. Okay. Now my is come over here. So now we are talking about C. Okay. So are they equal? Yes, they are equal. But when I came over here, my I is on my D and my J is on my E. Now I will again want to check, is my D and E are equal? So it will say no, D and E are not equal. But what I told you, like what the question saying, we can at most delete one element. So like we can either skip E or either skip D. So we have two cases over here. We can either skip E, case 1 will be either skip E, or case 2 will be either skip D. It's all up to you, like whatever you want to skip. Okay. So let's just say if I skip E, then can this will be a mega palindrome? Yes, A, B, C, D, C, B, A is a palindrome. But what if I skip D, not E? Then will it be a palindrome? A, B, C, E, C, B, A. Yes, it is a palindrome as well. So it's working for both. It's working for both the thing. Okay. But let's just say we have a test case something like this over here. So we have something like A, B, C, D, E, F, C, B, A. Okay. So in this one we're gonna return true. Okay. So it is a. Now let's talk about this one. So initially my I will be over here and my J will be over here, my J pointer. So you can get any two variables pointer. Okay, so it's all up to you. But I used to call it simple. I want to make it as simple as possible. So I'm just talking about I and J. Okay. So my I pointer will go till up over here. So like everything will be similar, and my J will come over here. Everything will be similar. Yeah, they are similar. So this is I, this is J. Okay. So these things are similar. So these are okay. These are okay to go. Okay. But now once my I pointer came over here, and my J pointer is over here, are they equal? It will say no, they are not equal. Then what I can do, I can either skip F or D. But let's say I skip F. So I skip F. So right now I skip F. Now I will check, is my E and D, so are they equal? It says no, they are not equal. So the palindrome cannot be possible if I skip F. Okay. My case 1 will be if I skip F. Is there making a palindrome? No, it's not making a palindrome. So my case 1 will not go. Now in my case 2, what if I skip D? If I skip D, then what I will have? I will have A, B, C, E, F, C, B, A. Is it making palindrome? No, still it's not making palindrome. So my case 2 is not working as well over here. So what is that? That means like we can skip only at most of one. So it is so according to that rule, the palindrome cannot be possible. So we're gonna simply return false over here. I hope so, ladies and gentlemen, this thing is clear. So this is a very easy problem. Trust me. Okay. Now let us talk about is code. So till now we understand the problem statement. We have talked about like how we're going to approach it, and let's talk about its code, like what the code. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the Java and C++ code both are available in comment section. You're just going to check it out from over there, so it won't be a problem. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so what will be our code in this? So for example, we have given something like a public, so it will be a boolean function because we have to return true, so it will be a boolean. Okay, and let me call it a simple palindrome. Okay, not simple, like just a palindrome. I'm just calling a function palindrome. Okay, so you just check out like whatever given in on Leetcode. So just make sure. Okay, anyways, so in this one we have given only a string of s, as the problem is saying. We have given a string of s only. Okay, all right, that's great. Okay, so now what I will do, my first job is I will initialize my I pointer, which will be at 0 index, and my j pointer, which will be at the last. So s dot length -1. Okay, I hope so this thing is absolutely clear. Okay, what I will do, I will gonna run my while loop. My while loop will run till my I less than equals to j. Okay, or you can say I less than j, it does not matter. All right. Okay, so now, what will happen? So first of all, I will check if my s dot char at I is equals to my s dot char at j. So what I'm saying is my I equals to j. So this I pointer and the initial j pointer, are they equal? It say yeah, they are equal. So what we have to do, I will gonna simply increment my I pointer, and I will gonna simply decrement my j pointer. Okay, I hope so this thing is very clear. No doubt. Okay, now else if they are not equal, then I have two choices. Either I will gonna delete from my j side, or I will going to delete from my I side. Okay, so two cases. Okay, so in this one what I will do, I will simply going to return, I will create one is palindrome function. Okay, so is palindrome, another function. Okay, in this one what I will do, I will gonna pass my string, my I plus 1 pointer. So what I'm doing over here is like I'm just skipping my I side. Okay, comma j, or I can skip my j side. Okay, so what it will be is palindrome again. So whatever the possible is forming, so we're gonna consider that one. Okay, s comma I comma j -1. I hope so this thing is absolutely clear, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so yeah, now if I came over here, I will create my another this is palindrome function over here. So the is palindrome function is very simple. So maybe the palindrome valid palindrome only, you have to pass this simple is palindrome. So like you have to do the same thing over there. Okay, so is palindrome. What I'm doing, I'm passing my string s, my int I, which I have already initialized in j. Okay, so we don't have to worry about this thing. Now what I will do, I will just simply check while I less than equals to j. In this one I will gonna check. In this, what I will gonna check is my if my s dot char at I is my equals to j. So I'm gonna writing the same thing which I have written. So I'm just writing the same thing. Okay, char at j. If that's the case, then you know what we have to do. I will simply increment my I plus plus and j minus. Okay, else what will be the case? If they are not similar, they are not equal, then I will gonna simply return false for that, as you know. So we just gonna simply return false for that. If they are equal and we find a palindrome, I'm gonna simply return true over here. Okay. All right. Now, if we find a true value from over here, then what I will do, I will gonna simply return true from over here. But let's just say like we don't have to call this function. We just simply find from over here. Like let's just say we have something test case, something like this over here, a b a. So it's a simple test case. Okay. So I'm gonna simply return true for that. Okay. So I will gonna return in the end true. If I get false from over here, then it will gonna return false from over here, so we don't have to worry about that. And ladies and gentlemen, that's all the code is. So I hope the code is absolutely, because it's a very simple question. It's not too hard. Okay. All right. Now let's just talk about time complexity. The time complexity in this one we are dealing with is big of n, and the space complexity is big of n. Why space complexity big of n? Because we are using the help of recursion to solve our problem. Okay. So recursion use a stack, so it uses memory. Okay. Alright, so I hope so, ladies and gentlemen, this thing is absolutely clear. And if you still have any doubt, just do let me know in the comment section. I will definitely want to list to you. And Java and C++ code both are available in the pin linked in the comment section. You can find it out from over there. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care, bye bye. And I love you guys. Believe me, I love you. Take care, bye bye.